What's happening?
Get ready
Gents,
for us. We're going live.
Bruh.
fellas.
It's a chance of the 3.5.
Cheers,
Wanna know the deal. What's going on?
Look at that, man.
What's up?
It's a chance of the 3.5 to be a fly on the wall. At the barbershop or gym in the bathroom stall. When he's on his way from hanging out or work.
Hello.
At the end of the day, do you ever just want to get into a huddle to listen, rebuttal, or just plain understand what's happening in the cave of a man? Yeah.
Speak on it.
3.5. Yeah.
All right.
So everybody's looking forward to that return to the track for Miss Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah, and she's going to be going up against some of those Olympic medalists like that, team from Jamaica that was in the 100-meter dash. She's going to have to face some of them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this race. I don't know. A lot of people are going to be tuning in to see what happens and excited to see her back out there. This is her moment to recover, her moment to really prove to the world what she would have been able to do at the Olympics. So I'm excited to see her. I think this is just going to be part of her redemption story.
August 21st is when she's coming back in the Prefontaine, and the Jamaicans, they swept it. Gold, silver, and bronze. They took it all. And yeah, so people were wondering what would happen when Sha'Carri was in the race over there in Tokyo, if she was going to be able to race. Now we're going to find out, but there's a lot of pressure. She became a pretty much a household name in this country because of what she went through and what she could not do. So now when she goes over there and when she races in this race in the Prefontaine Games, the spotlight, it's not going to be on the Jamaicans that won the medals over in Tokyo. It's going to be directly on her, hopefully over the last couple of weeks and everything that she's gone through and all the support that she's gotten from people like us and a lot of celebrities out there. Hopefully that's going to help continue to build her up and become the runner that she used to be, and it still is, I should say, and keep it going.
I mean, like, growing up was like, we're drinking out of the water hose and you're playing in the dirt and like you're doing a bunch of shit that like now people are like, don't do that because you're gonna get terribly sick.
But
like,
it was building. It was building a strong.
Yeah, but if you did that when
like-
you're younger, right now you're tough.
What do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? You know something, in spite of all that so-called risky behavior, I never get infections. I don't get them. I don't get colds, I don't get flu, I don't get headaches, I don't get upset stomachs. And you know why? Because I got a good, strong immune system, and it gets a lot of practice.
Moment of truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Aren't you guys so much more hyper aware of that after this last year?
Well, yeah.
You have no choice.
You have no choice.
I'm just saying, like even Cody was just talking about like being at the club and like rubbing up on people and hugging and kissing people.
Nah, man, because I've done the whole.
We would do that. We would do that no matter what when we go out to the club or go out to the bar.
Of course.
We've all done it together. Whatever, drinking, doing shots.
That was the life back then. Like Imagine an overnight in Miami and you go South Beach and the clubs.
Yeah,
Like it's just filled.
Yeah,
with
dude. That's
people
the thing is that
everywhere.
like that's where life's
Ah.
not going to be the same. Like,
Like, I'll be in my room.
I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know how long it's going to be until like everyone's comfortable chilling in a bar or in a club with 300
Yeah.
people.
Couple of
Like-
years.
It's crazy because believe it or not, like we had that life back, like say September, October. It was exactly like that. We had parties all the time. We had clubs. Everything was open. We were like good. Like I could go to a party and it would be packed with people. And then we opened for tourism again. And yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, the funny
that's
thing
what
is, like what you said, George. You said the moment of truth. You know how weary we would be now because we're so conscious of it versus how we were before. But think about when we were kids and growing up, how we would pick up stuff outside, snakes, snails,
Yeah.
turtles,
Whatever.
and stuff, because we had no idea that should be something that we were scared of until we got older. I'm not going outside to pick up a snake right now, a snail or a turtle. But I would have done it when I was 5 or 6. So I'd be like, "Look, mommy,"
Yeah,
and
'cause
she'd be like,
It's
"Put that back."
something new. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's something new.
Right.
So you're just gonna be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat that shit now, you know you're gonna die. Like, yeah, leave snakes alone.
You do that shit, you know you're going to die.
Well, yeah,
Right.
if you pick up a snake out here in Georgia, you definitely dying because it's probably a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, also, if you pick up a snake in general, I'm sorry, but you are like not half fully there. I mean, you're.
Yeah. The thing about it is
sorry.
that, yeah.
Snakes are. Why, bro? I don't look. If it's not poisonous at all, I still don't need these fangs going like through my
into
fucking
your
hand.
skin.
All because I didn't do anything. It just felt like it wanted to wrap my whole arm and constrict it and then bite shit out of my hand. And I was like, well, I was just being cool with you, but it's gonna be like that.
You're
Yeah,
also
and-
talking to like a Texan who probably sees his share of snakes.
Oh
Nah,
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, probably. Like even here, we have
Plenty.
loads of snakes. Like I've had loads, like been around snakes all the time.
Yeah,
But
plenty.
I just deal. Like there are some guys who have pet snakes all around. Like that's their thing. They go down in the bush in the rainforest and
Mm-mm.
they get pet snakes. Because we have
They get them, meaning like they find their own pet snakes.
Pass.
yeah, they just go in the bush and just find them.
Pass.
Pass.
It's
Pass.
a hard pass.
Pass.
Like,
Yeah.
Pass.
Not doing that.
And it's crazy
Absolutely
because-
not.
Yeah, because we have one. It's like a boa constrictor, so that one's not poisonous, right? But it's huge. It's like this big thing that wraps around you.
Yeah.
So everybody, that's the snake that they. If you come down and you're driving down like to the Peters or whatever, you'll see guys on the side of the road saying, "Hey, do you want a picture of a snake?"
You're like,
And they show you how
nah.
they show you how to hold it and
Picture me rolling.
Hot and dirty.
yeah, man. But
Uh,
that's the life, yeah. But I stay away because we have the deadliest snake in the Western Hemisphere. They live in like the rainforest, so it kills you in 6 seconds.
The Furdilus, scientific name Bothrops asper, is a highly venomous species of pit viper. With a range extending from southern Mexico to northern South America, it has been erroneously stated that the snake is endemic to St. Lucia. It is also a long-standing belief that the Furdilus was introduced to the island by slave owners who released them on the periphery of estates to scare slaves out of escaping.
Yeah.
6 seconds. So you
6
don't
seconds.
suffer too long. You don't suffer too long.
It's like it bites you like, oh shit, dead.
You're like, wow, that was.
How? How does it happen? How does it happen, Jardé?
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's
shit.
the food dealer. It's just dead. It's just like
You're just dead.
Man, you only have a chance to sing one verse. One run of the Frank Sinatra song. I did it my way.
Boom.
I've lived a life that's
Yeah, when you get to indulging in the you're dead. You don't even
You're
have to wait.
dead.
Yeah, you died too soon,
Exactly.
man. That's how quick it happens. Sorry about you.
You gotta have an automatic crescendo and then crescendo.
exactly.
That's it. They put that on your headstone. He did it his.
Yeah, exactly.
He did it his. No.
So Cody was talking about the clubs and stuff
Yeah,
like that. I know that in Texas, they still had they had the drive up strip clubs, but the strip clubs
Oh,
in Georgia,
that was hilarious, man.
the strip clubs in Georgia never really closed.
Oh, here as well, never closed.
I was like, I don't understand a strip club in the COVID sense of things. I'm like, huh?
All right, so Texas had it where you could just drive through. They'll be dancing on the side, like
Yeah.
no, yeah. But here we had like another fortunate and unfortunate thing about where I live. The strip club is down the road. Literally, I can stay in my balcony and look at this strip club. It's like right there.
Sounds like you're a real creep over there, Jardé.
That's binoculars, just like
that is actually the one club I never went in. I never went inside of there. But literally every time I walk by, they would always just, hey, how you doing? How much for the photo shoot? You want a photo shoot? I'm like, no.
Bro.
Well, you know, one thing that I found out during the pandemic is that because I'm going out less, like I'm not going out as much and grooming myself. Like, you know, normally when you get up and you go out, you groom yourself a certain way. You put on whatever your fragrances, your lotion, your oils, whatever, and then you go. Well, I don't do that anymore. So because I'm not doing that, my hair doesn't grow as fast. I'm just leaving it on devices.
There's no oils in it, so it's gonna take its time now.
So this right here that normally takes about maybe a week to grow.
Do you mess with them?
Huh?
Yeah.
You said what, George?
Do you use oils for your beard?
I have them. I've used them but I only used it when I knew I was leaving the house. So
because you wanna look good, but now you're like,
I haven't. They're just everything's sitting over there. I got products that normally I go through in 2 weeks or a month that have been sitting over there for months that I literally have not even touched.
All right, so I'll show you my shaving cream. My shaving cream has so much rust on it. I haven't used that. What's this? I haven't used this thing. So this is the top of it. Look at the bottom. The bottom is still shining.
Holy shit, Jardé.
It's like crazy. I don't use this anymore. Like I just let the beard grow. I just
That's hilarious, man.
Let it grow.
I honestly I need to get beard oil. Like I feel like I need it because my hair's still coming in more.
Well, it's definitely good for spots. I mean, I just haven't used it, but I need
to.
I'm not motivated to do anything when I know I'm not leaving.
Cody, if you get patchiness, I got a good beard oil. Look you up. Send me your ad. I'll send you because I got a couple.
Yeah. Because I have oils there, but I don't use these things. Like, what's the point, man? There's nobody seeing me. So,
and that's the thing. I mean, it's like I there's no motivation. I'm like, whatever. Same T-shirt. All right, I'll change it every 3 days. You know.
Change every couple of days. It's fine.
Yeah.
I have like little sweaters, so I just interchange.
I usually wear like before the pandemic. I used to wear jeans like 5-6 times a week, and like I wear jeans like 2 or 3 times a week now. And like I wear a sweatpant like but I get like a nice sweatpant.
Yeah, and just write it out.
Yep. Like a 3-button Henley for work. Because it looks special, and I'm wearing a pair of sweats with it, and it's like
that's what I do for all my classes. I would have like sweatpants, and then I have like a nice little shirt for my classes. And I'm like, oh, so your house looks nice. No.
Henley, polo, like I just nothing else.
Yeah, man. And even like it doesn't even matter. Like if I could wear a green shirt and digitally put on a suit, I would do that. Literally.
I'm sure they'll have that soon.
My IT guy did something really funny on Zoom. He took a picture of his office at our job, and he
put it on his background.
Used it on his background, and he looks like he's in his office. I'm like, yo, that's brilliant.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
That's fucking hysterical.
It is pretty awesome. I was like, yo, bro, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, but
that is my IT guy. My IT guy.
That's full commitment. Like, way to go all the way. Way to go all the way, though. I applaud him. For that. Cheers to you, sir. Shiner back.
Shiner back. The back of the shiner.
Shiner.
Drink of champions.
We need to
Shiner.
put that Shiner box plug right there.
Put that jingle in there.
Editing, add it in.
A Shiner is made in Shiner.
40,000 cases of beer bottled and boxed up on a weekly basis. Each bottle is part of a story.
You're drinking a lot of history. It's almost 110 years. It'll be 110 years next year.
The brewery was established in Shiner in 1909 by German and Czech immigrants who decided that they needed a little piece of home.
Yep.
Do they have Shiner box commercials in Texas, Cody?
All over the place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They are, I mean, honestly, though, they're not like, I mean, well, I don't watch a lot of like live television. Granted, I don't have cable or anything. The only usually like live TV I watch, and even with COVID, is like trying to go to like an outdoor bar and get an outdoor TV to watch the football games that were happening.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. They call me the breeze.
You know,
Like it rolling down the road.
that was from John Mayer.
Yeah, John Mayer. Yeah.
But a couple people heard it. They were like, "Where'd you get that country song?" I said, "It's John Mayer." They're like, "John Mayer." I was like, "Yep."
Yes, dude, because he has he has that influence. He's got that influence from Montana. This time that he spent up there. He got a lot of country addition to it. So he put you hear pedal steel guitar too in a lot of his songs. Like you hear it in the song that he did with Katy Perry, "Who You Love."
Yeah.
It's Who You Love, Who You Love, Who You Love. Yeah,
Didn't your dad play steel guitar?
Yeah, he does. He's played for like 40 plus years now.
Steel guitar, that's dope, man.
That's hard, man. Hard instrument too. It's
that's one instrument I wanted to learn. Yeah,
but it's so amazing to like watch him do it because it's just
like
Can you play it, Cody?
No, I mean he's kind of taught me, but I haven't sat down long enough with one to like
to get it.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, they're fairly expensive. I mean, they're like, you know, you're not really going to get a good one probably less than $800.
Oh wow.
But just because like the crafting going into making them is that there's a lot of pedals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you have a single neck or a double neck, and like basically just how there's a lot more that kind of goes into it because of how wide it is. Like essentially there's like thing about an electric guitar is that the action that you're having to pick up is yes, the fretboard, but really the fretboard's only usually going up to 12, maybe 15 to 18 based on the cutaway. But what you're getting is pickups. You have like 3 pickups on your guitar. So then what you're getting in like the pedal steel guitar is you're getting a lot of pickups down the line because like your pitch comes from bending and sliding
across,
putting the slide. You have foot pedals and you have knee levers. As your feet are moving, your knees are having to push out on your knee levers. So you're doing that while you have finger picks.
Yeah, finger picks as well as a bottle slide thingy as well.
Yes, and then you have a bar slide, and the bar is of different weights. You can get it metal. Some people have them in like marble
some
or
glass,
crystals, some glass. You can have for different sounds. It just helps affect it. So it's very intricate. It's almost like playing the piano with how everything's happening. Yeah, but it's really fascinating to watch. And I just have grown up watching him play it, and he's so good at it.
And he's passionate at it, so I'm sure that adds to it.
Exactly. Yeah. So it just makes you want to, people that are passionate about what they do make you want to be passionate about something.
3.5. The Gents of 3.5.
Well, all right.